Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to this pop-up video. I wanted to share my sentiments exclusively in a video regarding the lunar eclipse that we have on Monday, April the 8th, the one that everyone is talking about. Unless you've been under a rock somewhere, I'm sure you know about this eclipse because you're talking about it at work, at school, on the news, in church. Like, everybody is talking about this eclipse. And it is a huge astrological event. It is something major that is happening in our life cycle. And because it is with this powerful new moon in Aries, it will be packing a lot of punch. Okay, this eclipse is actually setting the tone for like the next 50 years, for the next half a century. This eclipse energy is ushering in certain dynamics that will be very influential in our society, no matter where you live. So, I'm not going to be too long because I feel like there's a lot of information out there, but just in guidance with what Spirit has given me, and you all can take with it and do with it as you may. Again, all my videos, all my messages are just meant to guide you and help you and assist you. It is not law. All right. So with new moons, normally we have the new intentions. It's a good time for new beginnings, and that is still very much true. But because the moon is eclipsing the sun during this time, blocking out the light, it is ushering in a lot of shadow energy. So if you are not actively in your shadow work, if you have not ever faced your shadow, if there are certain things that you have been suppressing and it may be weighing you down, this eclipse is going to bring it forth. And Archangel Michael is coming in to help assist anyone that may need a little extra energetic push to release anything that is weighing down, that is causing you to be anchored to your old lifestyle, right? If you're looking for this new beginning, this is a beautiful time of reset. So it's a perfect time for you to tap in and start to harness energy that is available to you. But if you have, again, some shadow aspect of yourself, anything that's making you feel guilty or ashamed or anxious, this energy, this eclipse energy, is definitely going to bring it to the surface for you. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. All right. Make sure you take that time to be with self. I'm not recommending anybody to be outside, only because, not because the eclipse energy is kooky, crazy, wild, which it is, but not because of that, but because of everything else that these motherfuckers is doing. Okay? Do you know everything that they're doing? Why this is all over the place? Do you know that they're shooting rockets into this shit? They're turning CERN on. They're doing a lot of different things to kind of have their influence and their stamp over this eclipse. Because remember what I tell you, billionaires study astrology. They know what's happening. They know all the retrogrades we have going on, all the alignments, all the conjunctions that is moving in. They know this Aries energy, this war energy, right? This blood sacrifice that they're ushering and bringing in. And when you go outside, you are now commingling with their energy, because it's not just the purification. Now, because it is energy within the same, but it's man-made energy, it's artificial, it's not authentic, you can kind of protect yourself, put a barrier between yourself and the energy that they're putting out there, bringing in through this eclipse, by staying your ass inside. Okay, now the energy that you really need, that you want to connect with, it's going to flow through buildings, it can flow through walls. Okay, it can permeate through your auric fields. All right, but this man-made energy that's outside, the shit they shooting up in the sky, especially where they're looking for the largest amount of totality in these cities and states, that's shutting everything down and giving everybody the opportunity. Yeah, go outside, here's some free classes, come and do this. They're really setting those states up for failure, and all those people that are traveling there, because they already said, oh, we expect all these people to travel. Let's put the idea in your heads, right? Come and travel here, come and see what's available here, so we can come and do what it is that we got to do. So sorry, we're driving in Orlando traffic. So with this energy of the eclipse being combined with these inorganic ones that don't have your best interest in alignment, right? It's best to try to untangle yourself from their throes by any means necessary. And the best way to do that is just to stay inside, right? Also, not having interactions with people, places, or things that trigger you, that cause you trauma, that make you feel some type of way. Stay away from those places because it will be exasperated. Things can be blown out of proportion very, very quickly. You can find yourself reacting very strongly during this time and the days following up, okay? I also would recommend that you document how you are feeling, what it is that you're thinking. I feel that's the only type of rituals that you should be doing outside of meditation. I would not recommend any type of, new work with the candles or water or anything of that nature, or even with Mother Earth. I wouldn't recommend that, only because, again, that shadow aspect is very, very heavy, and it can carry on for 72 hours. But I would say wait until at least Wednesday before you choose to do anything with the new moon. And lastly, just a little tidbit. Watch who, I already kind of touched on this, but just to go a little bit deeper, watch who you entangle yourself with sexually, okay? Because your inner sexual energy, when you do allow yourself to be entangled in other people's sexual energy, in a time where you're very open and ripe, especially in this eclipse, it can cause you to take on some of their trauma. It can cause you to take on some of their demons. It can cause you to take on some, of their partners' traumas and demons that, previous partners and demons that's holding on. So if you can abstain, or, just control yourself, even watching porn, I wouldn't recommend doing that, right? Sometimes people are like, well, I'm stuck in the house all day, I'm going to entertain myself. I would recommend that you kind of refrain from that, because that sexual energy is very primordial, and it can have a very altering effect. And in the shadows of sexual energy, you have a lot of succubus. So if you want to just make sure that you don't pick up anybody else's shit, just kind of chill out and calm down. But that's all that. Oh, and don't wear black. Try not to wear black that day, okay? Try to wear white to reflect or deflect. Try to wear blue to stay in a enlightened energy, right? Blue would be the representation of your indigo, of your crown, and your first eye. I'm not saying purple, only because the purple ray of light during that time can be a little bit heavy with the shadow energy. So blue is good for your crown. It's also symbolic of Archangel Michael. And I also would recommend yellow for confidence, right? You see I'm in my yellow, I got my Ocean going on. But for that confidence energy, I would recommend that. So white first and foremost, blue or yellow on Monday, but try definitely no black and no red. Don't do red, okay? Don't do it. Stay away. Okay? So that is that, wealthy family. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Oh, listen. So in case you all don't follow me, I was interviewed on my niece's podcast, Tipsy Talk. So tipsy because we got a little tipsy on that thing, but we shared some real shit, and I want y'all to go. The link to her channel is in the description below. I want you all to go to the video, comment, leave some purple hearts, right? Because we warriors out here. Leave some purple hearts in her comments. Let her know I'm here from Ascending Infinite Goddess. Check the interview out. We covered a wide range of things. Get to know me a little bit better. But I want this video to be her highest viewed video on her channel. Hit her up with a subscribe. This is a new channel for her. She has her main channel, that's Serena, but Tipsy Talk is her new venture, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm so proud of her. So go check her out there. Make sure that you all go support me, support her, all right? And let's continue to grow together. So that is that, wealthy family. I love you and I appreciate you all. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.